In today's video, I'm going to talk to you all about the best playgrounds here in Edmonton. All right, so as a mom of 3 kids who are now older, when they were younger, they loved going to the park, and they still do love the park. But of course, being in teenager land, they're not as into all of the parks. I want to list off some parks that all families will enjoy, no matter what age you are. Maybe even as an adult, you'll enjoy these playgrounds. So one of the most exciting playgrounds for our whole family is actually the Jackie Parker Park Playground. This is located in Mill Woods in the Greenview area, and it is a massive playground. This playground has also a splash park. It has a rope climbing area. It also is connected to Jackie Parker Park, which has a ton of green space and a lot of things for the kids to do of all ages. Kids enjoy going down the slide and the swings and all the different things they've played. The floor is lava. The place is very, very large and accommodates a large group of people, and you can definitely have your own privacy with your family if it's not too busy. Even on busy days, there's lots of space for the kids to play, lots of things for the kids to do and interact with of all ages. Now, another family favorite, because we live in the West End, is the Secord Playground at the David Thomas King School. Not to be mistaken by the other 2 playgrounds that Secord has. Secord's first playground was the one at the front of Secord, which is this red park, they call it, and it looks kind of like a pirate ship was supposed to be. Now, this playground is a little bit difficult and challenging for younger kids, and the older kids could use it, but they don't tend to, especially when they've got this playground that I'm talking about in David Thomas King School area. This has many things for you to do. Now, they've got the basketball courts just off the playground, but at the playground they also have a pump track, so for your bikes, they've got swings, they've got slides, they've got so many things like that kids of all ages, from very young to also the older, really like this playground because of the variety of things to do. It's also, again, connected to the school playground or the green space, so there's lots of field there for soccer games or baseball games, lots of space for the kids, and when there's lots of space, kids always love that. Now, there is no shelterized place to my knowledge. I believe we just sat on park benches. So if you're looking for a place with shelter as parents waiting around, this may not be the most ideal place to go to when it's super hot out with lots of sun. Okay, another great playground in Edmonton is the Kinsman Park in the Garneau area. So Kinsman Park is actually located really close to the river valley and close to the Kinsman Center, which is the aquatics, and there's a squash, and there's lots of different athletic things you can do there. There is this playground in Kinsman that has, yes, a spray park. It's close to the outdoor pool, but it's also got a variety of different slides, and they're kind of themed too. So it's a little bit more than the traditional playground setup. So lots of character in there. There's these bears, and it kind of feels like you're a little bit in an amusement park type area. And so the kids really enjoy going here because, again, the bigger the park, I think, is a trend. My kids love how big the park is, so there's so many different things for you to do and try out. So at the Kinsman Park, I talked about the bears, the Grizzly Park area, but you've also got an area that is a great place for toddlers, like a play structure for toddlers, and you've got a climbing obstacle course and a natural rock and log play area. So they've got the tall rope merry-go-round and big bright red rocket feature, so lots of things for the kids to do there. So you can see that there's a variety of different kinds of things for the kids to partake in. So here's another favorite, which again is right in our back door, is the Rosenthal Playground. The Rosenthal Playground, of course, is a favorite because it's close by and it has lots of fun things to do. It's got a shelter for families to be under. I've seen people do birthday parties there. And you've also got the spray park, which we used to come to all the time when we didn't live in the neighborhood because it's the nearest spray park to Secord, for example. And then you've got a toddler area. You've got an older area that you've got like a school bus that kind of drives and moves around. You've got swings. There's a lot of different things that you can do in the playground. And then also you've got the hill nearby, really close, that the kids tend to go to for tobogganing. So again, big green space for kids to play and do soccer. They also have the green shack in the summertime to have activities. So this is also a family favorite. So one of the other favorite playgrounds is the Glastonbury Park. So the Glastonbury Park, again, is located in the West End, and it has a variety of different structures for the kids to play on, and it's quite colorful. You've got these structures that kind of look like sand castles that the kids can walk up on, little climbing structure features, and little areas that the kids are sheltered as well with little green tops. There is a playground and also the spray park. So when you've got the two combination, it's always a fun place to be. Now, if you're in the spray park and you come into the playground, it can be a little bit of shake and bake because this playground has sand. A lot of the playgrounds don't have sand anymore, and they're usually wood chips or that new rubber material, but this playground actually has sand. So kids like this because they can actually make sand castles and have fun that way too, in addition to the slides and the swings that are at this playground. So there's one more playground I want to mention in this video, and it's the park at the Kim Hung School, the Granville Park. This is a cool playground because guess what it has? It has a skateboard swing. So it's a kind of a unique feature that you don't see at all playgrounds. And I forgot to mention earlier that at the David Thomas King School, they actually have a zip line. The Granville Park does not have a zip line, but it does have more of the younger playground features such as a baby swing. And it also has this really cool net structure that the kids can climb around in. So it's a really cool park that you definitely, if you haven't checked it out yet, that's something really cool to check out. Again, it's at a school property. So any of these playgrounds that are school properties, you want to go there after school hours, for example, evenings or weekends. During school is off limits because the kids are in school and that is private property at that time. What are your favorite playgrounds in Edmonton? There's so many, I just want to list a few. List them down below and we'll talk to you soon.